Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to a session that we just ended of the retreat of OPIA movement. We reported yesterday we've had very good deliberations on many matters that affects not only our region but our country. And indeed that we have resolved to work as a team and to be not only relevant but also one of the key influential entities that's going to influence the future and the political direction of the country in the coming election. We are here with a number of governors from our region, senators, National Assembly, members of parliament. We are also here with former governors of the region, professional bodies. We also have members of the executives, led by myself and Honorable Muñez, who just left on an urgent mission, and several chief administrative secretaries and principal secretaries working for the government of President Uhuru Kenyatta. We all speak in one voice and realize that unity in diversity, in particularly in political formations, are key. And we have resolved to continue working together and also formalize our movement into a coalition with the legal backing. But I think those are deliberations that's going to, we'll have Abdul Haji, Senator Garissa, who's going to read for us. But before I welcome him, let me ask Honorable Kainan, who's a Jubilee parliamentary leader, to give a brief remark, and then we'll call the rest later.
Thank you, Waziri. Good afternoon, members of the Fourth Estate. I think whatever we have discussed has just been summarized by the Minister. We're here from yesterday. This is our third meeting. You're all aware this is the season of political formation. This is the season of coalition making. And we, under the auspices of the OPIA movement, which right now is from today, I think is going to be the OPIA coalition, have had to interrogate, internalize, and discuss issues that are unique to the people of the Asal region. Currently, you are aware that the whole region is devastated by drought and famine. It's one of the things that informed, and I'm sure it's part of also some of the highlights that will be given. Our region is going through a very difficult period. We have come together to share our experiences and what we can do collectively as individuals, individual leaders, and also through the government. The other issue, this being the season of politics. And I think as we had put it the other time, now Northern Kenya or the Asal region will no longer provide flower girls and flower boys. We have decided to be bold, come up with this initiative, and be part of not only those who bring ideas, but be part of the discussion, so the table where decisions are going to be made. I'm sure many people will be surprised by this, but we have no apologies to make. You are familiar with what is going on right now. That is what we feel that we should do. And secondly, there are certain issues again that are unique to us, like the issue of IDs. I'm sure it is going to be part of the press briefing. Many of our people, because of drought, because of historical issues, are not getting IDs. It's one of the things that we want to sort out as part of the historical issues. And finally, this group that you see, an idea. Some of the best brains, academicians, some of the other professionals, representatives from the executive, governors here, members of parliament here. What we are doing is, there are two aspects actually to our getting together. One is we must contribute to the national well-being of the people of Kenya as a country, because that is what brings all of us together. Two, under the umbrella of Kenya, we must also get an opportunity, just like the current constitution allows, address issues that are peculiar and unique to us. And these are some of the things that we have been discussing, and I'm sure Senator Abdul will highlight some of this in the press conference. So welcome, be part of the movement, be part of the coalition, and I hope in due time you will also understand exactly what this entails.
Yeah, sorry. Let me also
Today we have moved a step further from UPIA movement to UPIA coalition, where we are going to have a registration and make it legal, and we operationalize, and also we will now, from here henceforth, you will hear the various developments towards the legal formation of UPIA Alliance, and we invite all people from the pastoral communities to support and join this initiative. It is an initiative that is within the desires of His Excellency the President of Uniting Kenya, which means Kenya is the northern Kenya is part of that, including Lamu, and we want to coalesce ourselves around UPIA Alliance as we join the unity initiative by His Excellency.
Wale waanzilishi na tuleta sote pamoja. Pia ningependa tujipongeze sote kwa sababu sote tumekuja pamoja. Lingine ningependa kuomba sisi tulioko hapa na wale walioko nje ambao hawajakuja hapa kuendeleza mshikamano huu vizuri, ili tuwe mtu mmoja akipata shida au eneo moja likipata shida katika maeneo yetu iwe ni shida ya watu wote. Mimi nashukuru muungano huu na nina matarajio katika muungano huu utazaa matunda, kwa sababu matunda tayari tumeanza kuyaona. Hatutaki tu 2022. Kwanza sasa tumeona matunda, kwa sababu watu wetu kule kuna ukame na tumeweza kusaidika. Na watu wetu wamefungua masikio kuona sasa watasaidika na nini, na baadaye pia tutakuwa ndani ya serikali inshallah. Hatutaki kuwa nje ya serikali, kwa sababu sisi tunataka maendeleo, hatutaki propaganda, ni watu wetu wasaidike. Asante.
Na washukuru nyote. Yangu itakuwa mawili ama matatu. Kwanza, sisi kama watu wa kutoka sehemu la ukame tumewachwa nyuma kwa muda mrefu kwa siasa ya taifa. Na sisi wakati huu tumesema hatutakubali haya. Tumeanza safari na tunaona matunda ya hiyo safari, na tumesema ya kwamba lazima sisi pia tuwe katika wale ambaye wataamua ama watakaa kwa meza ambaye inaamua siasa ya 2022. La pili, sisi kama watu wa kutoka sehemu la ukame, kuna wengi wetu wamesaidika kutoka kwa serikali ambaye iliyoko ya Rais Uhuru Kenyatta, kwa sababu ya huruma yake. Kuna wale ambaye wametuacha nje wakisema idadi yetu ni chache, lakini sisi tukisema tukishikana sote idadi yetu pia itakuwa ni idadi ambaye watu wataona ya kwamba hawa pia wako na kura na lazima wapate nafasi katika uongozi na katika maendeleo ambaye itapatikana katika nchi yetu. Kwa hivyo nawashukuru nyote, na sisi tulisema lazima tuite wenzetu wote ambaye wako nje watu join, ndio iwe tuwe na nguvu ya umoja. Kushikana ndio nguvu, na kama sisi hatujajipanga kuna wale watakuja kutupanga, lakini safari tumesema hatutapangwa. Sisi wenyewe tutajipanga na tujipeleke kwa hiyo meza ambaye itaamua maisha na siasa katika nchi ya Kenya. Asante.
Following our declaration on 2nd September 2021, launching the UPIA movement, we have met today as leaders from arid and semi-arid areas of Garissa, Isiolo, Lamu, Mandera, Marsabit, Samburu, Tana River, Turkana, and Wajir, to further reflect together on the future of our region and give it a voice and political direction at the national level. We have held fruitful deliberations on the political and socio-economic future of our region and wish to state as follows. We are concerned by the effects of the ongoing drought in Assals, gravely affecting the lives and livelihoods in the region. We appreciate the quick response directed by President Uhuru Kenyatta, declaring the drought a national emergency, thereby mobilizing local and foreign response to respond to the dire situation. We note with concern that despite ASAL areas constituting a vast landmass with a multi-ethnic, multi-religious, and culturally diverse population, it has suffered from political and socio-economic marginalization over the years, without a unified voice and only being regarded as a swing vote region. We are convinced that changing the tide of perennial drought and marginalization under which the ASAL areas faces requires a unified and strong political platform to effectively articulate, advocate, and negotiate for the region's interests at the national level in one voice. We are further convinced that all leaders from the region must put aside their differences and work together to unite the region against its true enemies in the form of conflict, drought, economic marginalization, and political divisions. Having learned from our past, the time has come to chart a brave and brighter future for the ASAL regions, which remain Kenya's most promising frontier. We resolve as follows. Having noted and reflected and deliberated on the foregoing, we do hereby resolve as follows. We pledge our loyalty to the current government as led by His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, and with whom we are working closely to resolve the immediate challenges affecting our regions. We declare that the UPIA movement will be the political platform at the national level speaking on behalf of the arid and semi-arid lands of Kenya. As an umbrella political platform, UPIA supports the revitalization of 2 or 3 or more political parties in the region to guarantee the right of our people to participate in the 2022 general election. We resolve to institutionalize and operationalize UPIA as a viable coalition by establishing a functional governance structure from the national to the grassroots across the region. We proclaim that UPIA movement will unite residents from ASAL areas to articulate a common political position and objectives for the 2022 elections, and more specifically, negotiate for greater socio-economic investments and development in the region. We further proclaim that the UPIA movement will be a grassroots-oriented and participatory movement which listens to the region's residents and affords them the opportunity to articulate their views in order to formulate strategies aimed at narrowing ASAL's area development gap. We further observe that while IEBC is planning to roll out a mass voter registration exercise in October 2021, it must assure the people of Northern Kenya that it has mechanism to ensure every eligible citizen in the region is able to register despite the ongoing drought. We welcome all like-minded leaders to unite towards a common agenda for the continued development of arid and semi-arid lands and the Republic of Kenya at large. Thank you.